Yo, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy Natural Born coming back at y'all with another one, putting some light on my collection. Check it out. Went through the boxes, found a quarter mile from a couple years ago. So you know I had to throw it out there. Of course, of course. Also, y'all know from following my shorts, if you paid attention to it, NK Super in the house on the wall. Yes, sir. That was an in-store find. Of course. Receipt on back. Yes, sir. Proving to y'all that y'all boy ain't out there doing no shiesty activities. Alright, so big news. Yesterday I went out to a little barbecue Hot Wheel something for just, collectors. My boy Ben invited me. Big shout out to Ben. Thank you for that. Me and my son really had a good time. I got to do a video of Ben's collection, but that's what I got over there yesterday. Pulled off some trades, took a couple McLarens. Ben needed a McLaren. Another buddy that was there needed one, so we worked a few things out. Also, Ben is an avid collector of chase cars. Like, he's the man when it comes to it. Like, when y'all see his collection, when I do that video over there at his place, I didn't want to do it yesterday because, I didn't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable, and I had to okay it with Ben first. I do believe he said he wouldn't mind next time I come through if I do a video. But anyway, make a long story short, he gave me this Auto World. It's the LA convention car. It's holding some type of value. Y'all know I'm not really a Auto World collector, but when it comes to one of 250 cars, yeah, I'm gonna put it in my collection. With that being said, boom. I know y'all say that was the chase car, that was the one everybody wanted. I just wanted to start a little wall with it. It's a little older one. Same little criteria with it. But yeah. Move the Ferrari over here. Yeah. Wall is coming together. What else did I do? I don't think I did much else. Oh yeah, thank you to my 263 subscribers. Subscriptions going up. I appreciate that. I see that y'all paying attention to the content. Y'all liking the content more, especially on my shorts. Also got this over there yesterday. It's RX-7 custom. This thing is bananas. I really was thinking about Junior when I got it, but Junior, you gotta come with some heat for that, brother. I mean, that's a one of a kind. You ain't gonna get that nowhere, all the way out of Brazil. So, come on, man. Anyway, just joking. But anyway, yeah, just been adding cars to the wall, y'all. Going through a few boxes, getting to the store. Went to the Publix earlier this week. I went to the Publix. Asked the young lady if she had a box or not. She said they do have a box, but they ain't putting it out yet. And that was kind of code for, they ain't bringing it out for you. So, type situation. I ain't say nothing. I just was like, okay. She said you could try back later. So just so happens this Publix is en route for me going to get the wife from work. So I just stopped in later on in the afternoon. It was about like 4 o'clock. Same young lady there. Called her an hour before she got off of work. Seen her, asked her. I said, hey, did you have any luck? She kind of gave me this little brush off, like I was bothering her. So she went out back. She brought the box out. But when she brought the box out, it was already opened on the top and the bottom. She walked past me, didn't say anything. She just went right to the area where the Hot Wheels went. So I stood behind her and watched her put them out. Fortunately, it was a dud case, and the Ferrari wasn't there. And y'all know who's after the Ferrari? Who's getting all the Ferraris, like just buying them up like crazy because he knows that they're gonna resell for a good value, especially as it go on. The first edition of these things will sell for more money, but so he's grabbing them, grabbing them, grabbing them. So anyway, make a long story short, I say to the young lady, I said, you know, that old man that you guys holding these cases for, he's a big reseller in this area. And once I said the old man, she just went, old guy with a red hat. And yeah, I've been telling the guys we shouldn't just let one person have priority over these boxes because so many people come in and ask. So basically, right away, she distanced herself from it. So if you work for Publix and you're a CEO at Publix, and that's how you pushing for your Hot Wheels sales, or that's okay with you, chime in on this video. This video is for y'all Publix employees and stuff. Look, I'm not mad that you didn't bring it out for me, but it was a clear need that I'm there. That's what I'm there for, besides the 5 cases of water I bought. And I asked for it. The product is there. It's just not out yet. Your employee knows the product is there, but refuses to go and bring the product out. Now, if that's something that you promote, then that's fine. But if you are a CEO of Publix and you know that this isn't what you recommend, you say first come, first serve, chime in on this video, man. Let us know as collectors that y'all ain't down with it, because as it looks like just about every store we go to, there's somebody who's getting first priority over the real collectors. Now that's driving the game. Now as a collector, I want to say this. If you gonna go out and you gonna find supers, for instance, y'all just seen what I did with these McLarens. If you gonna do things like that, and then you gonna hurt your community that you claim to be part of by selling these things for outrageous prices, $15, $20, acceptable. Gas money, the time it took for you to find it. But if you going out there purposefully just to find every super McLaren, Supra, whatever, look at them. They're all here. If you're going out just to find one of those, and then you just repeatedly just go into the store and you taking just the cars that you know resell for a good price, stop calling yourself a collector. Call yourself a retail scalper, because that's what you are. Because if you're going in there and you're banking off of the community, the other fellow collectors, to budget your collecting, bro, you ain't good at it. Like, just give up collecting and just start reselling. You'll make way more money. Honestly, you'll make way more money, because then your desire for the cars won't be, oh, I need this car, or I want this car. It'll just be like, okay, I get rid of it. The car to you has no value anyway, so let it go. There's no sentimental there. Like, collectors, collectors, excuse my bird, it's early morning, he getting ready to start singing, going crazy. But as collectors, we don't want y'all scalpers to feel as though we mad at y'all, because there's some of y'all out there that actually do good by collectors, because y'all are able to find things. Most of us, we have daytime jobs where we work and we don't have time to hunt. When you guys put this as your full-time job and you go out there and you hunt and you look for this stuff, you benefit the community on a fair platform, when you're being fair with it. Not when you basically holding these cars that you got at retail price as hostage until you get the $30 that you think you deserve. That's for each his own, right? So y'all know, here on my channel, Natural Born, I address scalpers. I address people. I know y'all follow a lot of whatnot resellers and videos and stuff like that. But be careful who you subscribe to. Be careful who you promoting, cause some of these dudes got a lot of underlying problems, and with you supporting them as this is their front, they're able to I guess get into more of the issues. Cause face it, we live in America. We live in a country where drug problems is heavy, where alcoholism is heavy, where abuse is heavy, where all kinds of heinous things happen, but we don't speak about it until it's on a mass level. That's the type of society we living in now. If it don't bother me, I don't care. And that shouldn't be, because what happens is eventually those same issues that's causing problems in other areas that haven't reached your area yet, eventually they'll get there. Because the more and more people that get hurt behind these things, the more and more people step up and they start doing these same things. Because in our mental, as human beings, what's good for me is good for you. That's how we think. What's good for you is good for me. So if you could do it to me, I could do it to you. That's it. Unfortunately, when that happens, when you do something to somebody, they don't preferably go back and do it to the person who did that to them. They go and they do it to an innocent bystander. They go now and ruin somebody else's life. So it's a trickle effect that you ruin one person's life and you keep ruining and ruining and ruining and ruining. Now I go back to say this because there's just too many problems in this world right now for you to be fueling someone's addiction. So be careful who you follow. And I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all can see the videos and you can see the downcline for yourself. And if you really care about this person and you really value this person outside of these cars, y'all should say something to them. Because I see the videos, y'all see the videos, and they not as much as they used to be, because you can tell that this person is going through things and he's relying on a foreign substance. So if y'all love that person, because listen, that person tried to tell me I had a problem with him. I don't have a problem with anybody. I love everybody. I want everybody to make it. I don't want nobody to die. I think death is foolish on our part because we only have limited time anyway. So the more time we waste killing each other, it's futile to me, because we only have a lifespan of 80 years, maybe 100. And we waste it with hating on each other. We're hating each other. I hate you because you lighter than me. I hate you because you got blue eyes and blonde hair. I hate you because your gray hair shows that you got more wisdom than me. I hate you because you're rich and you got more than me. That's society. That's the world we live in. And then it trickles down. You go to the poor communities and they hate each other because of the shoes that they wearing, the clothes that they got, the cars that they drive. And that sucks. As a mental, it all reflects back to us as humans. A selfish attitude, a selfish desire, you're not going to win. Eventually, your selfishness is going to be your own downfall. And unfortunately, a lot of people have to come to that realization before they change. A lot of people got to hit rock bottom before they want to change. And I hope this individual that I spoke about, I hope that your friend that or the person that was reporting about me in my videos, I hope y'all reach out to him and concern to him and tell him how he looking on this YouTube channel. Don't put your business out in public if you don't want people to talk about your business. Don't bring your personal life to YouTube. If you want to bring your personal life to YouTube, then do something like a Kai Cenat. Put your life on display every day and you'll be famous. But don't come into a hobby where we look at the channels for the cars, for the hunt, for the challenge of what you finding. That's what we look for. We really, honestly and truly, your personal life, that's between you and your choices. Please don't make us a part of that. And as a YouTube content maker, that makes sense to me. Why would I want to carry or have the people that follow me or not even follow me, that view my channel to go through these ups and downs and emotions? I want you to come to the channel. I want you to see the cars. And that emotion of wanting to see these cars is what I want you to take with you. I don't want to express what's going on in my life, how I feel. No, that stuff is just irrelevant. But anyway, when it comes to these Hot Wheels, that's what we going to talk about on this channel. When it comes to personal life, pray, pray, and pray. Because that's the only thing that can get us through anything. The Creator created us to depend on Him. He didn't create us to walk through here without Him. So, with that being said, it's your boy Natural Born Hot Wheeler coming at y'all with another video showing y'all the progress, keeping y'all interested, I hope. And if you like the video, you like the content, and remember, smile because it stresses it smile because those muscles that you smile with stops you from stroking out. When you start to stroke out, you can't smile. So if you smile a lot, then you will be able to control that muscle more. You work it more. Don't frown. Don't be a hater. Like I said, it's natural born. Tell your homies, tell your sisters, tell your cousins, tell the kids down the block that's getting into Hot Wheels to tune in. I'm out.